You're watching Israeli News Live. And by the way, just guys are hearing, because I know those that are watching on our live broadcast right now, you don't get to see the whole screen of what I'm going to be. Maybe what I should do is just turn you guys more to the screen because it doesn't matter if you see me. And then that way, maybe we can get a little more on here what's going on. Anyway, I'm actually recording this as well. So maybe that would be better for you guys if you get to actually see the screen instead of watching myself. Want to thank Trish and also who else we have? Ashley. Maybe Ashley will be here tonight. Jennifer. I don't know who all our moderators. God bless you. Thank you for being here with us and helping to take care of the live broadcast. But at any rate, I don't know. Maybe that looks too goofy there, right? So I don't know how we're going to do this. Maybe we'll try to do just a little bit because it's on our live broadcast here and we don't want to look totally stupid. I'm gonna air this though over on Danone Institute. I don't have much room in here is the reason why I'm doing the way I'm doing right now. But we're going to put this on Danone Institute as well, this broadcast, because I'll be getting into a teaching aspect of this. So I am recording this so you guys will have a better quality if you go to Danone Institute. Whether I get that loaded tonight or in the morning, I'm not sure. It's already almost 10 o'clock at night. I didn't realize it was that late. I've been in here since 2 o'clock this afternoon. But anyway, everybody already knows Netanyahu has been charged with bribery, fraud, and breach of trust, capping a dramatic political year, according to Haaretz. And I know there's a lot of people think, well, gosh, Netanyahu is being thrown under the bus just like President Trump is. It's not really the case. What he's indicted for is very serious, and but whether or not it'll ever affect him being in office, I doubt it. I really doubt it. It would take them several years to be able to try the case. Now, it could possibly affect him being reelected. That's true. And I know nobody likes the Washington Post, but Washington Post does summarize the charges. Well, maybe Haaretz does. I didn't read the Haaretz's. Well, let me use the Washington Post. They summarize the charges much better than what we see over on Haaretz when they get into the different cases there. Case 400, of course, is the more serious case in the charges. This is where Netanyahu is accused with Bezik. By the way, I do not like Bezik. Never did like Bezik. I used to have Bezik when I lived in Israel. Talking about a company that'll cheat you, they will definitely cheat you in the service there. You will pay even if you're not there. You will pay. It's crazy. Anyway, that's a different story altogether. Bezik is the telecom communication giant in Israel. They're the largest giant there, and said here, case 400 is the most serious of charges against Netanyahu. It alleges that between 2012 and 2017, who owned a popular news website, Walla, in which Netanyahu wanted favorable coverage. The businessman Shaul Elovich is a major shareholder in Israel's largest telecommunications company, Bezik, which owns Walla, and Netanyahu is accused of using his political power to shape and ease regulations in favor of Bezik in return for positive Walla coverage of him and his wife Sarah. The financial results for Bezik and the indictment claims were huge, in around 1.8 billion. The indictment claims that the Elovich made between ensuring positive coverage in Netanyahu, Walla, and Prime Minister helping Bezik. Elovich's wife was also involved and complied with Netanyahu's demands regarding media coverage in return for Prime Minister promoting and pushing for Bezik's business interest. That was one. Then you had case 200. I didn't even go into all the details on this, but case 200, it's another very similar type of fraud situation where the Prime Minister is being accused with yet another company inside of Israel. And that is Arnon Mo's best-selling newspaper, Yediot Aharonot, to push the limit circulation of a rival newspaper in exchange for more positive coverage. So Netanyahu is basically doing things that would benefit these two media giants in Israel in order to make sure that his coverage would be very favorable to keep him in high rankings in the poll, keep him in office. And of course, as anybody knows here in America as well, if you get the right publicity, it'll keep you on top of the game. It's kind of like here in the United States, Fox News is very pro-Trump, whereas CNN is very hate Trump. And same thing even with RT. RT is pro-Putin and they're pro-Trump. Believe it or not, they are pro-Trump. All you got to do is watch what's going on in the media there, and you can see that. But as I looked at all this information, of course, then you get into the smaller claims there, like, he was taking large cases of wine and cigars and things like that. Those are petty. Gifts like that, I mean, that's like really nonsense. Who would care, right? But in situations like this, we're talking in the millions of dollars, and of course, it is a quid pro quo. I can never say that word myself. That's going on, and of course, the USA, that's a whole different story. They're saying, "Oh, Trump never did that," but nonetheless, the thing is, he is under indictment. He's now calling this a witch hunt. He is calling this a coup in his own nation. And I can only imagine it's all going to play into a new world order. But nonetheless, that's what we have in our news. And, it is what it is. So I don't know. Maybe I should take and do the what I'm going to speak about a little differently and not run this into our live news broadcast. And I'll tell you why. I'm about to get into some very interesting things scripturally. And it really has nothing to do with Prime Minister Netanyahu. This is more to deal with ministers and messianic groups that are putting believers underneath Jewish Talmudic rabbis. So yeah, it really doesn't have a whole lot to do with what we're doing here on Israeli News Live. I think what we'll do is we're going to cut the live feed, and I will just focus and do this as a teaching, and this will be something that we put out on an institute, and we'll go ahead and run this as well on Israeli News Live, but I'll probably run it there tomorrow for you guys to be able to see. It's a very interesting message there. I think you're going to enjoy this, and I hope it'll really open a lot of eyes. I really do. It's a very serious message, and I'll be looking at, we're going to be talking about those sons of darkness. That's what we're going to be talking about. There's just some very interesting things, and I really feel like I should do this separately. I was planning on doing them together, but they really should be done separately. So anyway, blessings to all of our friends. Trish, thank you, sister. Boy, they were asking to be able to post this. I have no, even when they sent it to me, I still don't know how to post it. Where do I post it at? Maybe Facebook is where I should post it at. So I don't know. I am totally in the dark on these things, sisters. So I'll learn from you guys. We got a little live thing where I can watch what's going on there, which I can't watch anything. I can't even watch what's going on in the chat room with you guys when this is all going on. I don't pay attention to that. I'm looking at cameras and stuff. So. But that's why we have these wonderful sisters that take care of those things for us, and we're so grateful to them and their kindness to do that. So we're going to go ahead. That was basically the news tonight, and I know there's all kind of other news going on. I really kind of planned on putting this together, but I really feel in my heart that it doesn't go together, and I think it would just create a stumbling block by putting this together. So we're going to cut that for tonight. Blessings to you. Thank you for your support of the ministry too, by the way, and I think you're going to find this very interesting. And I got to figure out how to get this TV out from around my head here. This is driving me nuts. I know you guys can't see it over there, but it's really in the way. So we got to figure out how to change this around just a little bit so I can make this work better. God bless you, and thank you for watching.